on? I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. I know Corona's still not over yet, so we still have to, wear our mask and stay safe. And but everything's opening back up, which is really nice. But we still have to remember that it's not over, and we're not yet in the clear. So keep wearing your masks and washing your hands and being clean. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and I had posted on my Insta story, like, if you guys wanted to see me answer some of y'all's questions, and a lot of people said yes and that they wanted to. So and then I asked you guys to also send me some questions that you would have for me to answer. And I just want to say, first off, thanks for everyone who sent in something for me to answer. Yeah, so I guess let's get started. I have them here, so that's why I'm looking down. Which one do I want to do first? A lot of them, some of them were like kind of the same. Like, I'll start off with this. Makeup tips. I love your makeup. How do you do your makeup? If you guys want, I can make a video of me doing a little makeup tutorial. If that's something y'all want to see, comment down below. But yeah, I guess like a good makeup tip would be you wet your beauty blender when you do like your foundation. It helps your foundation stay on so much better and last so much longer. And yeah, I'll just give you just one tip, because you'll have to come back to my channel and watch a whole video of me giving y'all my makeup tips and secrets. Let's see. A lot of people were asking about veganism, since I am a vegan. Someone asked me, I'm sorry, I'm like rereading these. Oh, somebody asked me, how did I become a vegan? Like, what was the journey of that? I talk a little bit about that in my mukbang, if you want to take a look at that. But I can briefly talk about it now. I kind of started this vegan journey, well, like health journey overall, with when I think it was my 12th grade year, I figured out I was allergic to gluten. And ever since then, I started to be a lot more health conscious and like aware of what I put into my body. And so I had tried like being a vegetarian like a couple years before that, and then I kind of stopped. And I think that was because I wasn't getting enough iron and like things like that. And I was on the track team, so I kind of needed that protein. But then I tried veganism, like, I think it was about a month and a year and a half ago, pretty much, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, it was like almost 2 years ago that I started this journey of being vegan. Just, I've always been health conscious and like watching different documentaries of like just things that the food industry like hides from us about how they treat animals and how they approve things, and the FDA approves things that they probably shouldn't be approving, but it's all about money for industries. It's just those things that they keep secret, and kind of like I don't like it. And I don't want to be putting that into my body. That's not healthy at all. At least I don't think it's good to be putting in your body. And so I kind of just like slowly started, eliminating things from my diet. I think the big thing for me was chicken. That was the only meat I really ate, but I ate it like a lot. And so that was kind of like more of a process to eliminate. And like dairy, like that wasn't hard at all, because this is definitely an unpopular opinion, but cheese to me like is so gross. Like I don't like it. Like mac and cheese was never a big fan. Like pizza or anything like that, like I'm sorry, like I never liked it. So yeah, it wasn't hard like giving up dairy, I guess. So yeah, I slowly just became vegan, and I don't know, it's just like when you start doing it, it just makes you feel a lot better. Like you notice a difference, like you notice how good it makes you feel, how much lighter you feel, how much more energy you have. And so I don't know, I kind of just kept wanting to do it because I really liked how I felt. And yeah, so now it's just kind of a lifestyle. And I don't think I'd ever plan on going back, honestly. And then somebody also asked me my favorite vegan dishes. This is a great question because I am such a foodie. I love food. And being vegan, ever since being vegan, I really had to find like food and like certain types of food that kind of like was right for me, just because I don't want to get like super deep into it. I can make a different video about my journey of being vegan, but it was just kind of a process of just finding the right things for me that didn't make me feel sick, or like, you know, things like that, just because I'm allergic to a lot of things, and having so many allergies, and then also like restricting certain things that you like can eat isn't like, I don't know, isn't really it's like fine once you find what you can eat and like you just continue to do that. But like when you're first starting out, like you already can't eat all these things because you have allergies, and then you're like, oh, but I can't eat meat or like things like that, and like I can't eat nuts, I'm allergic, and like that's protein. So I kind of had to like find what was good for me, and one of those things that that was good for me is pasta. Gluten-free pasta. I am a huge carb person. It's kind of bad, but you know, everything in moderation. That's what I always say. Everything in moderation. Um, so yeah, I eat a lot of carbs. I really like pasta dishes. No sauce, which I know some people are probably like, what the heck, Janae, why don't you eat pasta with sauce? I just don't like it. A side of like sweet potato, broccoli. I like to cut up like pieces of veggie burger, or like Beyond sausage or something like that onto the pasta. That's pretty good. And then another vegan dish that I really like, if you guys have ever heard of True Food, yo, it is so good. Like it's a healthy based restaurant. It's not all vegan. They have like seafood and like turkey burgers and animal stuff. And I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, so you can get a lot of different things no matter like what your diet is, but it's just like all coming from a better place, like a local farm or like something like that. And what I like to get there is in the fall they have this really good butternut squash pizza. It is so good. Like I probably ordered that like I was going through something during like what was it, finals? No, midterms, I think it was. I don't even know, but I was going through it, and I think I was like ordering a pizza from there like at least once a week. I know, that's so bad, but it was so good. And it's like, what do they have on it? It's like caramelized onions, kale, craisins, butternut squash, and like this garlic based like sauce. Like, guys, you really gotta try it. Like, it's so good. They don't have it now because it's just a fall, like it's a seasonal dish, but in the fall y'all gotta try it. So yeah, those are a couple of my favorite vegan dishes. Let's see. Someone asked where I'm from. I'm from Pennsylvania, born and raised, but I'm going to college in Nashville, Tennessee. So very big difference from growing up in the north and now being in the south. A lot of differences. It's very hot in the south, very hot. I tan really easily. There are some good things about the south, some not so good things, but you know, you always gotta focus on the better things. But no, I mean, overall, I don't mind Nashville. I don't think I've ever really been more south than Tennessee, which, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know if I've really experienced like the South. I mean, I feel like Tennessee's pretty much, it is southern. It's definitely southern. There are a lot of people here that are very southern, and like it's just like a southern vibe. So like it is. Okay. Moving on, because I don't know. I just talk about random stuff and it's probably not even making sense to y'all. So, let's move on. So I got a lot of like health related questions, like tips on losing weight, and also another question, how do I start eating, this one question was, how do I start eating healthier? I want to lose weight, but I can't resist the sweets. Honey, I am with you. Like, resisting sweets is like kind of hard, because who wouldn't want sweets? Like chocolate, oh my gosh, woo. But the thing is, I don't know, I think for me, when I started overall eating healthier, you kind of, you know that saying that like if you continue to do something for, I think it's like 30 days, then it becomes a habit. Well, if you keep like eating like healthy and like avoiding sweets and just kind of creating like a new diet, not really diet, but just like way of eating, and when you continue to do that, it'll start to feel like just a daily like kind of typical routine. Like, oh, like I always eat this, like I'm like, and now I'm like starting to crave it. So like, I don't know, it's a process. It's all a process. You just have to like, I guess, slowly start eliminating all the sweets and sweet drinks and things like that. There are also like other like sweets, but they're more healthier options. Like instead of syrup, put agave on whatever you're putting that on. Ooh, this is a great example. I know for me, kombucha kind of tastes like soda to me. Especially this one, it's the brand Kavita. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. It's like their lemon ginger drink. Like that just tastes exactly like Sprite to me. Like drink those with your meals. Like so many probiotics in that. That'll really help your gut. And yeah, just like slowly eliminating those sweets. Like if you continue to slowly eliminate those things, you start to not want to crave those things and want to crave, you know, veggie burgers, or like, I mean, you don't even have to like be vegetarian or like be vegan, but like you'll start to want to crave salads or healthier options, you know. It just kind of like, it's an over time thing, but it'll like become a habit if you continue at it. And also get rid of all the sweets that you have in your house. Get rid of them so you won't be tempted to eat them. And also go shopping, go grocery shopping when you're not hungry. Because when you're grocery shopping on an empty stomach, you're gonna pick up every single thing you see. Like, you're gonna do it because your stomach is making the choices for you because it's hungry, and whatever you see, you're like, ooh, I want that, ooh, I want that. So go grocery shopping on a full stomach so you won't feel drawn to those bad foods. Just things like that. There's my water right here. I'm drinking it out of a straw. Is that bougie? And then somebody said tips on losing weight. Kind of what I said before, just like slowly implementing a healthier diet, cutting out those sweets, those sweet drinks and things like that. You know, getting on a regular workout routine, even if it's just like twice a week. Like, at least you're getting up and being active. And it doesn't even have to be like a HIIT workout. Like, it can just be like yoga, or I don't know, just like a simple leg workout that you like, one of those videos that you find on YouTube, like leg workout, arm workout, or something like that. Just like get your body moving, your blood flowing. Just trying to stay active definitely helps in losing weight. And also, I want to say, don't worry about the number. Don't worry about the number of the scale, because honestly, it's how you feel is what's more important than a number that you see. And I know that sounds like so cliche, but it's like, no, just don't get so hooked on the number, because all of our bodies are made differently. Like, somebody who's like 5'10" that weighs 130 pounds is gonna hold that differently than somebody who's 5'4" and 130 pounds. Like, it's just, they're gonna hold that weight differently. And I just think that the number is not as important as how you feel. So don't worry about the number. It's not all about that. Somebody asked me also, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I might cut it a little short because I don't want it to be too long. But somebody also asked me, what made you want to study brain science? That's a good question. I have always been interested about the way people think and behave. My mom is a psychologist, and I've always like heard stories from her, and like I know a lot about that from her, and like just hearing it all the time growing up, it just has always interested me, and like I just wanted to learn more. And so I took AP Psych my senior year, and after taking that class, like I knew like I wanted to pursue something psychology wise. And then before my, I think it was senior year, I took this college like summer program on neuroscience, and wow, the things that like I learned was like so fascinating. And I don't know, I was just a little nerd and I wanted to learn more about it, and so I decided to major in it. And I love it. I love it so much. I wouldn't change it. Like, it's so great. Alright, next question. Speaking of college, well, I didn't really say college, but that's what I'm studying in college. Brain science. Okay, that wasn't funny. Speaking of college, somebody had asked me, dating in college. Like, I'm guessing, like, what's my opinion on dating in college? My opinion on dating in college is it's really not a big deal. Like, it's not necessary. Like if you know that you will be able to, balance a relationship on top of your courses and things like that, like, that's fine. Like, go for it. If not, then I wouldn't focus on guys. Don't let that be the main thing that you're worried about and focused on in college, because you're in college to get a degree. And I'm not gonna let any guy distract me from reaching my goals and graduating. So, dating in college, I say don't try to rush into a relationship. Like, I know it's like a whole new environment, like you wanna like get out there and like see like what like everything's like see like make new friends and like things like that. That's great. Like, go for it. I'm the type that's like, don't try to seek that. Don't try to find that. Like, if you're a woman, personally, like, don't you put yourself out there, but don't try to like chase guys. Don't try to do that. Because they should be pursuing you. They should be chasing you, first of all, because that's how God intends it to be. Yeah, let a man pursue you, but also get settled in with like all your classes and professors and things like that. Focus on those kinds of things more, like joining clubs and getting more involved. Like, when you're a freshman, there's so many opportunities open to you, like right when you step on campus. Take advantage of those opportunities and getting experience and getting that degree, and a man will come eventually. A man will come later. Don't worry about it. I would say don't worry about it. God has someone for you, and it's all in God's timing. Also, if there's a guy that you like, that you find that you like, make a friend group. And be friends first, like, get to know him on that level first before you try to pursue a relationship. When they say dating, I'm guessing they mean like relationship, like boyfriend and girlfriend, like having a boyfriend, and not just like going on dates. I think they mean like relationships. So yeah, I would say get to know him first at a friend level, but make sure your priority is school. Like, make sure that's your top priority. Like, he's a friend. Know your priorities and don't let a joker get in the way of like your goals. Because college isn't all about like dating, boyfriend and girlfriend. That will come eventually, but I would say focus more on school. And there's nothing wrong with being friends first and getting to know them at that level first, and then maybe like eventually like it evolves into something. But don't let that be your sole focus at college. about, oh, whether he likes me or not. Like, girl, bye. Like, if you have to question if he likes you or not, then he's not worth your time, first of all. He playing too many games, and you don't have time for that. All you have time for is getting that degree, okay? So, yeah, just don't get caught up in, like, I would say don't get caught up in a relationship too soon. But also, like, if you're the type of person that, like, I don't know, can handle, like, you know, like, school and a relationship, like, that's fine. Like, go for it. But just don't let anyone take you off course, you know? Don't let anyone distract you. Just make sure you make good decisions. I was thinking of making, like, a college advice video, so that might be coming out soon. I have a bit I want to share with people who may have just started out in college or are going to college next year. Hopefully we can be in college, because Miss Rona doesn't want to leave, but hopefully we're all actually in college next year or this fall. But yeah, I was thinking of making a video on like advice and like things that I've learned throughout my college experience to help you guys be more prepared and ready for it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I feel like I've been talking for a long time. I know there's some other questions. Somebody also asked me favorite Christian artist. I love Elevation Worship. Like, I just love all of their music. They came out with like their new album quite recently. I believe it's called Graves in the Garden. I don't know if that's just the song that they put out first before their album. No, I think it's the album name, Graves in the Garden. But that's a really good album. I really like their music. And the group is so diverse, and we love diversity, okay? So yeah, I would definitely go listen to them. And also, I love Andy Mineo. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's a Christian rapper. I love that man. Like, oh my gosh, his words, like his wordplay in his raps, so good. Like, he leaves me shook sometimes. Like, yo, I'll have to, like, sometimes in his music, I'll, like, keep playing a certain verse. So I'm like, dang, like, he really did that. Like, he really said that. It's just, like, so good. Like, I have to hear it, like, a couple times. I'm like, dang, like, he really did that. But yeah, I really like him. Like is an understatement. I love that man, too. He's really good. You should listen to him. Let's see what else I want to answer. So that is all the questions that I'm answering in this video. I pretty much answered all of them. A lot of them are kind of the same, so I kind of just answered them in a whole. But yeah, those are it. I hope you liked this video, guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you liked this video. And if I answered your question, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Shout out to all my haters because I already have some now, which is interesting. Because of y'all, I know what I'm doing is what God wants me to do, and I know that I'm on the right track. So the fact that I have haters makes me know that I'm doing right and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So thank you. But yeah, so this is the end of the video. I don't know how to end a video. Okay. I hope you liked my Q&A. Make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Okay. This is the end. Bye, guys.